one.
I do two versions of baiting pole. Do an 8 metre, which is 6 piece, and this 12 metre, which is 8 pieces. Okay. The most important thing to remember with these poles is they're not telescopic. They're just like a normal fishing pole, fit section over section. You've got a fat end and a thin end. All right. Always take the pole out from the fat end first. This is your tip section. Do slide the pole float over the top of that. Screw the spoon in. Depending on what kind of swim you're in, you can lay the sections out all in a row together if you're in a tight swim. If you've got a nice big area behind, you can put them together in sort of like 2 or 3 sections big to big sections and ship them out that way. So I'll show you just putting them out all together, section by section. Say for example now we're in a tight little swim, you've got your rods on the side of you, open up the bail arm, stick your rig into the spoon with some bait, and we just ship it out across the surface. Keep an eye on the spoon to make sure it doesn't tip over, and as you go out, connect each section. Keep an eye on the spoon all the time you're doing it, just make sure it's not tipped over. Alright, as long as the spoon's not tipped over, you've got a bit of time now. What you can do is stand up, if you need to, and reach right out and give yourself that little bit of extra distance. Okay? And then just tip over, twist the end, tip the whole lot over, and your rig will drop in. Bring it in then, just come back, take each pole section out. You may notice there, I've got a little bit of Tipp-Ex, okay? It's a good tip on marking spots. Obviously these are designed for margin work and stuff, but a lot of people don't realise you can actually use them in open water themselves. Most people you see them like gravel pits fish second and third, gravel bars. Usually you find a gravel bar pretty close in, known as the first bar. A lot of people don't bother baiting that up, so if you can, with a marker float, find that first bar, ship the pole out, put a little Tipp-Ex on your spot, and that's your spot then. You can come along in the dark, bait up with no one knowing, gives you a real edge. A couple of little tips just to keep your pole in good working order. A can split. Okay, now we don't carry spares as such. What we have to do is break down the pole to give you a section, so you can prolong the life. I mean, this one here of mine is split, and all I've done is put a little bit of electrical tape, just a thin layer, just once round. If you do it anymore, you won't be able to fit the pole in. But that has lasted me 2 seasons with that tape on. Obviously, if your pole is completely snapped, just give us a ring and we can sort you out sections. And when you're putting it away, especially in places like this, if it's sandy, just give it a wipe. If you don't, if you put it away and it's all dirty, when you get it out again, you'll find it's very, very tight. If you just give it a wipe before you put it away, you'll have no problems getting it back out again.